Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? This is Con Ulrich.
And I'm Rangru. Hello, hello, hello.
Been a bit of time since we saw you guys, but we're back. We have a
Mm-hmm.
2v2 today, Steel Division. So, Rang, who do we have?
Well, on the left-hand side in blue, if I don't bash my arm in, is P-Bat playing as the 3rd Armour Division, and Panzer as the 6th Airborne Division. And on the
Woo-woo!
right-hand side, in red, we have Delore as the Rindy Hound Division, and Daedalus 213 as the 352 Infantry Division.
Now, unsurprisingly, this map right here is Saint Mary-Glise.
Mm-hmm.
And Rang, I'm sure you can agree with this. We haven't posted a lot of matches recently, and because mostly we kind of got tired of seeing fourth armor, didn't we?
Yeah, it's pretty much every single replay on the replay site has just been fourth armored or nothing at all. So it's been a rather dry week in terms of that. But now with the new updates, the attack and defend mode, you can expect to see some more content from us soon.
Definitely true. Definitely true. Do you want to talk about that a little bit, Rang?
The attack and defend?
Yeah, let's talk about it. Like, just give me
Yeah,
like
that's
15
cricket.
seconds.
One team has to defend, the other team has to attack. It's a bit more single player focused, so you get points in the start of the phase, and it's a lot of fun. It's quite different compared to multiplayer, because you're just solely defending and solely attacking. It's pretty cool. It's definitely a new breath of fresh air compared to the other game modes.
Definitely true. Definitely true. Okay,
And
but yep. So go ahead.
I
Go ahead,
also
please.
believe in our last replay, Con. I know it's been a while ago, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
made a bunch of longest day references, and I believe we said we had to make a bunch of Saving Private Ryan
No, no,
references.
no. Great Escape.
Great Escape.
Yes, yes. It's
Ah,
the Canadian Christmas movie. Remember?
yeah. Okay, okay. I thought we'd do the Saving Private Ryan one because
Oh, we can do that too if you
I
like.
really wanted to earn it.
Well, we definitely have some thunderbolts today, so we'll see if we have any tank
Mm-hmm.
busting going on.
Oh,
But
we needed a 1911. Jeez.
oh man, oh, we got a couple officers. I'm sure we'll
Yeah.
have somebody out there, especially with the airborne troops. It's definitely a
Mm-hmm.
possibility, isn't it?
Yeah, alright, it's a possibility. Looking at its deployments, the Germans are very bundled up, mainly on the free roads. I'm seeing a bit more of a diverse spread here from the
Hmm.
Allies.
Well, I mean, looking at the groups that we have so far, I mean, we do have a Panzer and kind of a Panzer division sort of facing off, but between the 352nd and
Yep.
6th Airborne, what about that?
Um, I don't know. It seems like yeah, 6 Airborne sending some guys into the town. I hope. I think Panzer's mainly. Oh yeah, he is sending stuff into the town. It's gonna be pretty good for him if he gets in close, because those AB powers just absolutely rickety wreck with their submachine guns. But looking at the southern side, I think it'd be a bit more tough because that's more open ground that they have to contend with, and with the lack of AT guns in A phase, and really the lack of AT in general for Panzer, it may prove to be a bit of a pain in the butt holding that southern side.
Assuming, of course, he is facing off against.
Yeah, seems so. The
Hmm.
52nd, where we got Rintown up north with PVAT. So 2 tank divisions. I mean, it's pretty evenly matched between the Shermans and Panzer IIIs, and later on of Jumbos and Panthers. So should be some good old tank on tank fighting, eh?
True, true, very true. It does look like both sides are really kind of abandoning the northern flank, though, too, isn't it? I mean, we have, what, two squads on one side, one squad on the other, and I mean,
Yeah, it's just some infantry. Is that a Sherman up here? Yeah, we got one Sherman all the way up north, so maybe he's going to
yep.
try to do the penetration breakthrough here. But I'm seeing for Delore, maybe he's going to try and just push slightly north of the town and between the town and that village by the like the horseshoe forest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because you got to do that, big push, yeah, and especially if he does have a Panzer. Does he have Panzerwerfer? No, he does not. That is, he can, like Neighborwerfers, you can't have enough Panzerwerfers.
Also true. Actually, I don't see any either on the deck, do I? I don't think no.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. We could see a Panzerwerfer, just not initially.
Okay. And
Oh, and we're in business. All
yes,
right,
we
so there
are.
we go.
And
That's one on my side. Okay.
looking at the attack moves here from the Allies, they're really going in quite heavy into that town.
Wow. And actually, it's kind of nice. I do want to call this out, too. It's nice to see that the Allies have done kind of two-step moves here.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, folks, you can do that early on with a lot of your troops. You don't have to go and just say, okay, move one thing at a time. Shift click, my friends, shift click.
It's very useful, especially if you want to do a coordinated battle plan like this.
Indeed. Indeed, and we're seeing tons and tons of veterancy early on here, and my guess is I'm guessing that we're gonna have a meat grinder of a town, aren't we?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna... I mean, you got the Grenadiers already being thrown in, and some Fusiliers as well, but once again, Panzer getting close with his AB groups, who have a good time.
Very, very true. At the same, okay, so we got Tetrarchs moved into the town, and I know that you have a bit of a problem with Tetrarchs.
The CS I'm cool with. The regular Tetrarch is... I don't know, CS in this scenario would be pretty decent, but it's just... Thankfully, there's no real AT guns nearby, because it would pretty much just get killed by anything.
True.
Literally
true.
every AT gun will kill it.
Even the door knocker.
Even the door knocker. There's
But
just
we are
like
gonna
a...
see... Please, please.
I know, well, like Tetrarch's like a bloody, like a wooden makeshift door seeing rust.
It's fair enough. We can tell we've been a little bit rusty, folks. We just have not gotten back into our groove just yet after all that 4th Armored BS. But
Yeah.
we're seeing some losses already. And honestly, it's still at a 50-50, which is super surprising. We saw a very, very brief 50-ticket gain. And I'm thinking, are we seeing actually some aggression out of here, out of Daedalus?
A little bit. It seems like he's trying to make the breakthrough throughout, like, northern section of the town, or southern section of town. My bad, but, just needs some more infantry, really. Just does not have much.
Actually, I'm a little surprised to see that Panzer actually has his 3-inch mortar so far forwards. Before he even got pushed back, so where the Vickers is right now, it's still kind of putting out some good volume of fire, but was there really a reason to have the artillery maybe that far advanced?
Yeah, I would at least have it behind a tree line just south of it, but especially for that piece, you don't need it that far forward, unless he's trying to counter battery the 120 mil, but even then, that's not the best idea, because you have to get very close to even have a chance to hit it.
True, true. So by the way, Panzer did go have a tete-a-tete with that Sherman. Eventually he did get knocked out, unfortunately, so there's a big hole, I would say, in the Axis lines for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're having a martyr coming onto the field, and there's a Sherman up super, super far north. So I would not be surprised, and yeah, we are seeing a push from the Allies here.
Yeah, and if P-Back can make a good push with that Sherman, he can gain a lot of ground up north. It's just all about that mortar, and if that mortar can set up just in between that corridor, he could potentially get first shot and kill. You know, at the same time, a mortar's a mortar. It has paper thin armor, so the Sherman can not even just kill it, but stun it up very quickly.
Taking a quick look down to the south, we are seeing the Americans and the Brits are definitely past, excuse me, just specifically the Brits in this case, are past the 50-yard line, but they're getting pushed back by surprisingly effective fire from the 35Rs.
And this is the problem when you don't have any anti-tank weaponry at all. Because even those crappy 35Rs are doing God's work, it seems like you've got a 6-pounder being brought up, which is definitely even things out. But, I know the 35R attack is definitely a smart move from Daedalus, especially against the Relvarika A-phase of 6 Airborne.
Now, one thing I do want to make a call out for, and this is something that I still have to work on every now and again for myself, is that when you see the Allies shifting on forwards, they always seem to have one armored vehicle and at least one infantry squad in kind of close proximity. It's something that doesn't really get utilized too often on most
like in the northern
matches.
side?
Yes, I mean, you have this whole idea that it's literally a combined arms approach. We don't tend to see that very often, it seems, in some of our games.
Yeah, I always like keeping the half-tracks usually near or slightly behind the infantry, because it's a free machine gun. They're really bloody useful, those half-tracks. Just being slightly bulletproof makes a huge difference. You do note the Sherman all the way up north being forced to retreat because it got wrapped and damaged.
Oh, from the mortar, I guess. Wow,
yeah.
I missed that happening, but wow, one shot, too. That's actually super surprising.
Yeah. And Panzer going to be resupplying with the supply GPO. I think they both misjudged.
Ships passing in the night.
Yeah, slightly misjudged there, buddy. You may want to tell your friend to get the supply GPO for ASAP.
I'm actually kind of amused as well. We're seeing that Panzer is throwing in a big group of, well, airborne paras with those Gannon bombs. Look at the size of those GAMs. Pushing on in. I'm not really sure why he's sending those guys right into the fray right now. Wouldn't be surprised. Might be a better idea just to kind of stick a couple machine guns and call it a day. What do you think?
Inside the town?
Yeah.
Yeah. If he have some proper mortar support and fire support, he can make some pretty good process with the powers, but it's just getting close, because those Fusiliers and Panda Grenadiers and Grenadiers have the machine gun advantage by far.
Oh man, I just missed the Saving Private Ryan reference now that I think about it. Another Pack 38 firing at that same freaking Sherman from before, and he
there we
finally
go.
dies. There we go.
He's knocked out.
The Pack does not continue to shoot. He wants to let him burn. No? Okay, that's fine. Okay, I was like, not sure if that's landing or not. Not landing right now. That's cool. By the way, down the south, not a whole lot's happening. We're seeing some casualties back and forth. 35R push has been stopped by that 6-pounder, but he's being pushed back as we speak. And that Polston is running dry on ammunition.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's pretty even still. I mean, the Allies are getting that +1 point advantage, but the Axis are holding on strong. And that 38, Pack 38, is getting some good kills in that northern end of the town. And I'm thinking it would just be a good idea for Delore to try to make something happen in that northern end, whereas Panzer Grenadier and Panzer Grenadier Fury is right now.
Well, he's going to bring in some Werfing Panzers.
Yeah, there we go.
So I'm kind of happy about this one. I mean, that collection of infantry is going to get completely brutalized. They're just spread apart enough, at least in my mind, that they really should get hammered.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And there's so many AB powers, they keep getting destroyed by the machine gun forces of Deloitte. Pretty much set up a nice no man's land on his side of the town and the road.
Actually, no, here comes a Pathfinder. He wants to let him burn. So he's going after that 120 mil. Is he going to pick it up? No, he doesn't. It doesn't even freak him out.
No, he's in the napalm mill, and
but...
he's slowly burning away. And he's not retreating, because...
he's a brave old sod.
Yeah, and there goes the supply truck. So yeah, he's going to definitely kill both units, so damn good use of the Pathfinder.
I was actually waiting for that Pathfinder to get jumped, but that ME-109 did not really get a whole lot done now, did he? That P-38 instead coming out to really, really pound him.
Yeah, that's rather safe. Oh yeah, it's only the G0 ME-109. That thing is absolute pants.
Yeah, but you know, at the same time, it's a mosquito, man.
Yeah.
It's an annoying blood-sucking insect. It doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah, but you know, it can drop some nice fiery bombs.
True.
Hot nape.
True.
You're heard in the next patch, they're going to be changing the napalm bombs to my mixtape.
Dropping beats.
Yeah.
It's probably going to
get
nerfed. That. I did not realize. So what is on the Rang mixtape? I don't know. I kind of be interested to find that out sometime.
It's, I'll let you in a little secret. It's just Danger Zone on 24 hours.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Got Archer in the background on that one, too? Or no?
A little bit, yeah. I got a little bit of the Archer screaming.
Lada! I'm waiting for that Panzer to unload here. In fact, I've been kind of just keep checking them back and forth, and it's just not happening. It's kind of cheesing me off. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I mean, just might as well roll for the Panzers. I'm guessing he's waiting for some infantry to try to make something happen on that northern flank, but alas,
he's not bringing it in, though. He's just bringing in a P3.
Yeah, he really just needs to get... Well, also you got to realize to Rintown, you got 4 Panzer Grenadier squad throughout the entirety of A phase, so it's not exactly a lot. So we are going to be reaching B phase very shortly, and I'm rather surprised. I didn't really see that much Panzer free play from Delore. Yeah, I can kind of understand.
You can kind of understand why.
Yeah,
is that?
I know Panzer frees aren't really that great, especially when compared to a Stuart, because it has 6 armor, 10 AP, 100 points. It's not the best infantry support. You know, at the same time, you do want to at least get 1 or 2 of the L or M or N models, just because it's a tank that you can use to push at least.
Surprisingly enough, we are in a bit of a lull here. Really just mortars firing, at least in the center and the north. Oh, never mind. 35R in the south goes down. That 6-pounder just continues to just do God's work, to use your phrase. All 35Rs are down, and I'm not sure we're going to get any more here.
No, we got just that 1 in the northern town, but especially with B phase hitting up, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see another 35R.
And we are just into it right now, aren't we? Yep, 54-46. Allies just continue their shutout. I don't know, will that continue into Phase B here or no?
Well, Panzer does have a much better economy now, so he can start actually doing some pushing. It's just, does he have the infantry left? Because he did lose a few AB powers. And I'm thinking for the Allies, if we want to take the town, they need to get some artillery. They got the M21 dropping in some mortars. But that's really it. Oh, here we go. P-Bat got the jumbo. Up all the way up north. You can
Ah, I
never,
see it.
you
You said
can
there we
never
go, and
go
I was
wrong.
like, Panzerwerfer? Panzerwerfer?
Nope, nope,
No, I
nope.
was like a
Even better, Khan. It's a jumbo. Jumbo
puppy with a
fumbo.
tennis ball, man.
Ooh.
Oh, and that's good because that martyr is takes down another Sherman in the
Mm-hmm.
meantime. And I think your call about having infantry in the area is right. There's a big mass happening up in the north, and that is
Yeah.
going to be brutal. It's going to be almost impossible to stop. It's really just that jumbo.
Yeah, I mean, you got the armored rifle squad may be able to pick off one like vehicle, but yeah, it's a lot of forces, and hopefully Delore can really use that combined arms to make some heavy leeway up north. But like you said, that jumbo,
I always forget that thing's got 20 armor.
I mean, a Panzer Grenadier squad's going to be the best bet trying to get the Panzerfaust. But even then, I don't think the Panzerfaust can pen it frontally.
That's the weird thing, though, isn't he? Aren't heat rounds kind of a not so much one-hit kill, but sort of if you're close enough to use them, the penetration is almost it's just
Yeah,
excellent.
it still is a hidden AP value, but I'm thinking it's not nowhere near 20.
I wouldn't be surprised by
I
that.
think it's somewhere in like the 15, 16 mark, I'd guess, but I'm not entirely sure because I don't store it in the stat card.
Hmm. True.
Yeah.
True. That's actually one of the things I wish I could see a little bit more of, because at that point I could complain at least about bazookas. We got a couple of. Oh no, we have a Junker coming in the south. That's a surprising choice.
Yeah, it's going for Tetrarch CS and the Mozzie up north, trying
That's
to be
one.
dropping in the
Uh,
nape.
he's only
Yeah.
doing one. Okay, here we go. Now he's making a gun run at the Stewart. Oh my gosh, Pathfinder coming back in. Not gonna take out the 250.
Nope.
And instead he just dies. And oh my gosh.
Damn.
So that P38 is just brutal, man. He's got 2 kills already. I'm surprised by that
That's
completely.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. I mean, once again, Messerschmitt G0 is just not great. And he really sort of tried to intercept the P38 instead of going in for the Mosquito. That's really lost his. How you lose your plane? You need a
I was gonna say
dogfight.
he was definitely gonna use the Junker on that one.
Oh yeah.
Poor guy.
Tempest gets a good strafing run or strafing hits. Damn it! Actually killed it really fast.
Yeah.
I thought the Junker at least survived a pass or two.
No, man, like that giant cannon is slowing him down.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
You know, kind of a shame we can't inject some more Saving Private Ryan things right about now. I can't think of anything to deal with Betty Boop or Betty Graver. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Same. I'm trying to have a trouble, storming his speechhead here of jokes.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Oof. And actually, you know what we're saying right now? That jump was like, defilade right here. And I'm not sure he's gonna take out that martyr for sure, man. He's exchanging firepower with it.
Mhm.
If he's anywhere close, it's not gonna go well. Perhaps realizing that the martyr decides to back off. He doesn't want to
Yep.
be a martyr. And the Panzerwerfer is going to fire. He's going to stress. He's going for the stress.
Yep. Oh, the Jumbo is going to be a lovely defensive because nothing can really get close to that Jumbo. It's in the perfect area. It's got recon. Oh, yeah, we go. Look at that, Khan. Your Panzerwerfer's roughing Panzers.
Where? I missed
Up
it.
north. Up north.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at that, and I was like, there we go. And I was like, where else? Let's look around the map, quick. Yes, he's got all the recon kind of pinned down here, so not a whole lot of sight there. But the Jumbo is not going to have too much of a problem here against, I think, most of his infantry.
Yeah, I mean, the Panzer Grenadier squad is going to be able to sneak up by... It barely will have enough range to hit the Jumbo, but once again, don't think it has a good chance penning it frontally. And with
Especially with these half-tracks rushing into the front, too.
That's definitely going to stop out Panzer Grenadier from doing too much. I don't know what really Delore can do about it. He's getting a Yad Panzer, but that doesn't have the penetration at all to really kill Jumbo. And it's not going to be till C phase till he can get some proper Panther tanks.
Well, and again, can we just highlight how beautiful a response it was from Peabot? Yeah, he dropped 2 recon squads here, but the first thing he did, he was like, oh my god, my recon's getting wrecked. And what happened? He rushed 2 half-tracks up to basically be the eyes for that Jumbo.
Yeah, and Panzer Grenadier
That
squad...
might not be enough, though. It's not going to be enough. The Fausts are close.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
man.
He
had
ran
it.
onto
He was
the
so
open.
close.
Good thing he had the half-track to help stun up the infantry. And...
That's it.
I don't know, P-back... Is he going to get cocky and rush in the Jumbo? Because that Panzer Grenadier squad is in the perfect location to get a side shot.
True, but again, it's going to be that distance is going to be brutal. He's only coming 200 meters out right now, and he can see him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but he's going after everybody else first. Jagdpanzer's getting into on the action. Place your bets, folks.
Jumbo. Well, I'm honestly it'd probably be a draw.
As I say, I mean, yeah, the Jagdpanzers
Oh
have
yeah,
14
yeah,
armor.
damn, that's gonna be. I forgot 14 armor. That's a lot of armor, man.
Stop bouncing. Move your freaking Pigrens in. You're not gonna stress him out. He gets de-stressed too good.
Yeah.
Oh man, and there goes the chance he had.
Like once again, it's really gonna come down to either flanking it or getting a Panther in C phase for Delore to do anything. Or a Yunker strike. There we go.
Oh, he's playing it perfectly too. He's going from the side.
Really get it? Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Oh my gosh.
It bounced.
It's a rapper's wet dream here, guys. He's just bouncing like crazy.
It bounced off the side.
And there goes the other Junker. Oh my god.
God. Oh wow. It bounced 3 times. Yeah, that was side shots, 100%.
Man, how is he now oriented? Oh my gosh. Driver's knocked out, but I'm not seeing quick enough kills here. He's rotating though. Oh man, jeez. Alright, I'm angry again.
Yeah.
That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, looking in town, it's still rather even. Daedalus is making some slow but sure progress, using that Panzer 35R to gain some ground. The main thing is allies are still in the lead with that +1 point advantage and almost 1,000 point difference.
Now, I do want to make the call out, though. Is Daedalus flying too close to the sun here? That 35R is getting awfully, awfully close to Piats and those Gammon bombs.
Yo, oh, can he kill that M21, yeah? Is he shooting the M21? No, yeah,
oh, man, that Piat almost made it across the road. That could have been brilliant.
But alas, I think he's going to lose it. If the Renault can actually hit, he might lose his mortar half-track.
Well, he's finally noticed the danger.
Yeah.
Wow, and if he moves like 20 meters in either direction, he loses line of sight, and he's perfect. Oh, but he does not see it in time. Quick call on the north, by the way. So the Jumbo's going to get some more company. M21 as well as an M4A3, M4105.
Oh, damn. That is that's quite an armored force, yeah. Yeah, honestly, for breaking through at one checkpoint, I don't think you need that many tanks. You really need more infantry and other units to screen ahead. And even then, I don't think he's going to be, or neither side's really going to be able to break through that choke point. Because the Ad Panzer is just going to stun the Jumbo's just going to stun the Ad Panzer. And, well, okay, with a 76, that may help things out. But still, it's going to be a rather tough nut to crack where both sides could probably
Wait, Rang. So what you're saying is, they tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it's not going to even matter?
I was waiting for that one. That's good. That's a good one, my dude.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. They really, I think both sides, especially Delore, so just try moving down south, especially penetrating through the area of his Panzer Grenadiers are, because then he could surround the Jumbo and just get into a good position, essentially.
I do want to note that there is an off-map 203 right dead center of the map. And I'm going to be surprised if he's calling in artillery strikes on that western concentration of the Germans. It's going to get pretty hot pretty quick.
And he does have the infantry now. He does have the AB powers, the Vickers guns, and the fire support. So, yeah, there we go. It's dropping down.
Yep.
And now is going to be the chance to try and retake the town.
I'm not sure there's even much of a town left after. Oh my gosh, that's what, 3 squads down and a vehicle.
And a vehicle.
Yikes. That was a beautifully placed. Oh my god, that's a beautiful play. What a beautiful play.
The 1-2 punch, yeah.
Folks, that's how you play this game. Peabot is a veteran of all those war games, and that's
is he gonna captain a 250? No way. No. Okay, that'd be a bit ridiculous.
I see the mobile Wagens right there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the Germans have an artillery tank as excuse me. Yeah, we can call it an artillery tank. It's a 170.
And are they dropping in the RT on the Allies? I think so.
Yeah, Sam Meriglis is not going to be standing after this.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have anything to back this up. There's no other opportunity to really push through. He doesn't have the infantry in place.
Yeah, Moberragen's just getting some bloody good hits. Finally, the Sherman being brought up to try and knock out the A piece, but will it be enough?
Bizarrely enough, I kind of feel that the Mobilwagen could stun him up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. And damn, he's really rushing into the Sherman a little bit ballsier. I mean, one Panzer Grenadier squad, and bye-bye, Mr. Sherman. But
Heck, a Führer squad at this point. Don't
yeah,
Führer still mount the occasional anti-tank weapon?
yeah, they do. Fortunately, the Grenadier ones only have smoke grenades. And look, all these
Pioneers are moving close. These guys are just gutsy as all hell. This is not going to go well.
I don't know. They maybe have to get a surrender with the satchel charge.
Yeah, but Brad Pitt's not in this tank, so it's definitely a possibility. Switching gears here. I'm not sure if you caught the Fury reference or not.
Yeah, I caught it. And
Okay.
that's a good reference to make, because I believe War Daddy was added as a hero unit.
Really? I didn't see that note. Okay.
Yeah, and
here come the Grens
Foutshaker
right now,
dude.
by the way.
And he's
They're too slow.
He's retreating into the stormtroops. That Sherman's right out of his league.
A lone island of blue in a sea of red.
Yeah.
More artillery comes down the southern part of the town. They are not shy about blowing that apart. I hope there's no French left in that town.
Yeah, damn, that is... The machine gun squad's getting completely destroyed. And now the Bren groups and machine guns. The other Grenadiers are buggered.
Actually, remember when we talked about a couple videos ago, if you fire at somebody in 5 minutes later, you get completely wiped off the map by artillery and aircraft?
Oh, yeah, that's what the neighbor offers.
Oh, well, there's that, but at the same time, too, I mean, geez, this is the British doing this. You would think that jolly old England would be a little bit more delicate with their touch.
Indeed. We do have 2 Cromwells being brought up from Panzer, but I just think they need more infantry in this town if they want to take it. Yeah, there's really no rush for the Allies. They got the +1, and they're just sitting pretty.
Actually, I like this, too. Look to the south real quick, and not a lot of action's really going on here. We have, some sporadic fighting now and again, but there are 2 universal carriers there, just with Vickers in the back, just kind of chilling. And I really like this play. Some people kind of rush immediately in and say, okay, I have a unit on the map, I have to deploy them, I have to get them into place. No, having a mobile reserve, excellent idea.
It's always a good idea. I mean, sometimes when we see a replay where a dude moves his tank from the north side to the middle side to deal with incoming threats, it's always a damn good play. Just keeping those units alive, because there's a reason they have reserves.
True. And it's not just to fire arrows into.
Nope.
We're going all over time today, folks. We're not just sticking with 1940s. Forget that. Steel Division, now with 100% more pop culture references.
Yeah.
And that Pack 43 right here, that 88 mil, Pack 41, Flak 41. Wow.
Yeah,
we had that game recently. We're fighting across that airfield. That thing would not miss. Meanwhile, the one today, did they downgrade the accuracy on that thing? Because he had just not done a whole lot.
Yeah, I think it doesn't really have... Is there... shooting down planes?
Or just at least applying suppression.
Yeah, he's not in the best spot, I'd say. Oh, okay, no, he does have a bit of open field, but he may want to move it now because he's slowly dying to hot fire, which is...
Junker going to the north, going after the Jumbo. Jumbo is dead.
Damn! Finally.
And that was one shot too. Jeez.
Yeah.
After every other time. And he's trying to lure him in. Here comes the mobile Wagen. Going to chase back that P-38 and the Tempest. Maybe. Escape, Junker. Escape.
No. Yep. There we go. I think it was that one lone machine gun on the back of the Stuka that really saved it. Yeah.
I'd be afraid of that one lone, machine gun. That's definitely true. Definitely true.
Oh, here we go. Finally, I think we got some Panzers, 2 of them down the road, as the Panther is being brought up onto the field. Hopefully, it won't blow up any bell towers.
Very, very true. So, Panther tanks, 2 of them. Are we seeing Tiger tanks, 2 of them? I don't see Tiger tanks, but I am seeing infantry 50 plus change.
Yeah. The Tiger tank in Saving Private Ryan?
It wasn't a mass T-34?
Yeah, that was a T-34.
Yeah, but I think there's one working Tiger.
Yep. It's in Bovington, England.
Exactly.
Which makes sense. I think it's only... that was a Tiger tank in Fury, because they actually got the real one. Yeah, Troy did absolutely abysmal.
They're mean. So mean. Oh my gosh.
That scene in Fury, it does infuriate me a bit. But anyway, we've got 2 Jumbos now being brought up here from PBAT, so... a lot of heavy armor here.
True, and right around the center part of that map, and geez, there's so much allied armor.
Yeah.
Let's keep in mind, the 4th Armored gets all the glory, But the third armor still has the late game toys, don't they?
Oh yeah, it's just Shermans, and not just any Shermans, but good Shermans for days.
And you say that one of them dies to the Panther.
Yep.
Actually, out of curiosity, why does that scene infuriate you so much as we kind of take a look over the front line here?
The scene from Fury?
Yeah.
Well, essentially the Tiger just stands still and doesn't reverse when it's being shouted at by a Sherman. And then also, the Sherman and Tiger could have penetrated each other when they first saw each other. They didn't have to like, oh, we have to shoot it in the arse to actually kill it. You got a bloody 76mm gun for a reason.
True, but you have Shia LaBeouf at the controls.
That's true. I mean, he's only really good when he's like knife murdering in the middle of a forest.
Actually, I was gonna say I didn't mind him in Disturbia, but that's neither here nor there, I suppose. Germans have pretty much given up the town. I won't say they've given up the ghost just yet, but still not going very well for them. And yeah, as a P-38 Lightning comes in and just stuns up that entire push. Yikes.
Yikes, yep.
But we are on the brink of a +2.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure. Actually, we probably will get it. I feel like T-Bot and Panzer are not content just to hang back around. No, they've got 25-pounders, excuse me, 75 mils in the back. I'll call them 25-pounders. I guess that's the... No, it's not. What am I thinking of the 25-pounders?
Yeah, artillery. Yeah, see artillery in the back. Oh, no, you are 75 mils, yeah.
See?
Yeah, it's airborne. Yeah, it's been a while, folks. Give us a break.
I was going to say, man, we don't see the 6th Airborne anymore. We see 4th Armored, 4th Armored, 4th Armored. That's all we see.
It's been a lot of 4th Armored. Even in just multiplayer games I've been playing, every single match I've played has always involved a 4th Armored player at least.
Yeah. Yeah, and while again that deck is just super good, it's super dull to cast.
Yeah, it is. It's just
like Georgie's boys. Yep, Patton's here.
Yep. Oh, look, the Hellcats are rushing through. Oh wow, the Hellcats are just outmaneuvering every single German tank on the field.
And have we mentioned how the Hellcats can hit them from 1 billion miles away?
Yeah, yep. That's just, and the great infantry and the unkillable A-10 that flies around on A phase.
And there goes the other Junker.
Yep. That's been a lot of Junker kills, or deaths, I should say, this match so far.
That's actually, I think there maybe was one more left that we could see.
Probably.
But I think we're pretty much GG on that part.
Yeah.
I am amused, by the way, whenever you see a P3 rush to the front with just a machine gun with an engine destroyed. That about screams their whole combat effectiveness.
Yep, and he's showing his side armor too. I mean, at that point, he probably used up all his off-map parties, so he might as well just rush it in and try to do something.
Mm-hmm.
But, the Allies are making a bit of a breakthrough down south, actually.
Ooh, are they?
Yeah, we did 2 Stug 3s, which could potentially stop him. Actually, no, you got Challenger on field and a bunch of infantry and anti-tank weaponry, so... Yeah, I think Mr. Panzer here will be able to make some ground.
Well, he did have air landing troops right there with the Piat, and he could have fallen back immediately in my mind and definitely kind of come back for another go.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, Stug, tree line, that just like marks it for death immediately. But did not happen.
Nah.
But regardless, okay, the Germans have, what, 4 squads and town buildings, and other than that, they have no infantry in the center.
Nope.
They have 3 squads.
3 squads, and it's going to be probably 2 in a second.
Send in the half-track! Send in the half-track! Force the surrenders! Wow, 2... Wow, oh my god, it is just brutal, the volume of fire going down there. And the +2 is going, so I wouldn't be surprised, yeah. Big, massive Dolores troops in the north. And Delore, for some reason, I feel like that's a bad guy in a movie, but I can't think what movie that is.
I keep thinking of DeLorean from Back to the Future, to be entirely honest.
That's true. That's true. Whatever you say, Morty. Neither here nor there. Although I've watched a couple episodes of that.
Yeah.
Well, you have to have a Cromwell.
Where you do have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty and appreciate its humor.
That are you actually being serious on that? Because I sort of agree.
Have you heard that joke? Okay, I have to explain to you after the cast. Don't worry.
Okay, all right. So I was just saying, like, some of the stuff in there is actually super interesting scientifically, but some of the stuff are just like, yay, fart jokes, cool. Mr. Poopy Butthole and all that.
Yep.
This cast is now marked NSFW. Only because of that, though.
Yeah.
Forget the fact that the Germans are getting completely and totally screwed from behind.
Yeah, we got a bit of a dogfight between the Focke-Wulf and Tempest on either side can get on each other's tail. So it's rather anticlimactic.
Yeah. And that Tempest actually has that 2 stars as well, so he's slowly starting to get that loop down.
Oh,
Nope, never mind. Maybe they just want to play outside, you know? They're like, just
yeah,
want to like
they're like
spend some
two
time together.
dogs. Though I think
Yeah.
the Tempest may finally. No.
He's losing fuel. Actually, he's getting bingo on fuel.
It's such a amusing and interesting dogfight, Khan. I'm on the edge of my seat here on who could. Oh, it's gonna get shot. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. A little bit.
Oh man.
A little bit.
He's tickling him. Hey, wait, what? He's smoking after like 2 bursts?
I mean,
Dude.
2-star veterancy, my dude.
That's still, man. You know, at least some things are still fair. I mean, the stroke takes out a
Oh,
Cromwell.
the Focke-Wulf's now on his butt. Oh, they both retreat, and
I didn't even rotate the camera. That was so anticlimactic for me. I just checked someplace else. We are seeing a humbler rush down the south. It's kind of amazing for me. So we have 3 different scouts basically moving on in. I think Hansa is pretty much out of infantry.
yeah.
I might be wrong, but I think he's out of infantry.
Yeah, he looks pretty baggage out, I have to say, in terms of infantry. Yeah, it
but he
makes
has a
sense.
17-pounder still. Where are they going with these things?
I don't know.
Is he trying to pick up these pioneers? That stroke right there is probably going to get, well, entrance in the rear, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. Oh, is he? Can he kill the? Is he gonna kill the Stug? I'd love if he killed the Stug with a Humbler. He,
Well, the guys who's driving that Stug, his name is Aschenbrunner, so he's definitely going to be getting it in the Asch.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If it's not going to be one way, it's going to be the other one.
Oh,
Crew knocked out. One
What?
shot. Crew knocked out. Oh
What?
my god.
That was a side. That was a side shot. Yeah, that
But
was definitely a
still,
side
that's
shot.
That's 8 armor. I realized. Okay, the distance though too. I guess.
Yeah. No, it's
Being
4
so
armor
close.
on the
Well, being
side.
so close, they'll get the armor pen, the increased armor pen chance.
Yeah.
They're going the distance.
The
They're
extra
going
mile.
for speed. And yep, the Germans are getting completely whitewashed, guys. It's going to be complete and total shutout. But it looks good for quite a bit of time, I'd say, for the kind of town stuff early on.
Yeah, the Germans did a pretty good job in town stuff, but I think Delors just got way too focused in that northern choke point and really sort of just tried moving over the field instead. Because Rintown, you're an aggressive division, you really do have to attack instead of playing defensive. Because you can't really get your good defensive stuff such as Panthers and Jagdpanzers till later on. So you need to use your fast mobile stuff in real fast mobile situations.
Very, very true. Martyr in the south. Ooh, 2 Martyrs in the south. Takes out Challenger tank. That's actually kind of nice. I'm surprised to see that.
Yeah.
But, that's the last glimmer of hope. I'm just trying to put lipstick on a pig here, so. And yeah, that's a +3, so this is going to be over in another minute, folks. So, honestly, well done to Peabody and Panther. These guys play exceptionally well together.
Yeah, did some damn good play. I mean, the half-track rush after the artillery strike. Just good control of the air power.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those Tempests were just shooting down Stukas left, right, and center.
And then the backup artillery as well. Jeez.
Just although 75 mils.
Yeah, surprising, too. I mean, the 2-kilometer range, I always kind of assume that if I can't see where the artillery is coming from, it's got to be a 25-pounder.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is the go-to British artillery piece, but those 75 mils for the 6th Airborne are really good, just because you have the 2-star veterancy, so they end up having somewhat of a similar fire rate, and 25-pounders.
Gotcha. Yeah, there was a Typhoon AT kind of gun run in the south, taking out 1 Martyr, forcing the other one back, and this, yeah, we're starting to go blue here.
Yep,
and that's going to be it.
Blue.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, the Blue Man Group took the victory, yeah. And, looking at the kills, goddamn.
Jeez Louise. Daedalus getting pounded, that poor guy. I mean, and that kind of was the tail of the tape consistently, wasn't it?
Yeah, just, did not go out well for him, especially losing all out stealth in the town.
Peabody early on, actually, you want to take a look at kills. Peabody, he's got 1 Sherman that just looks like a god.
Yep.
That mortar did tons of work.
Yep.
Heck, the Jumbo. Actually, the Jumbo didn't really pay for itself too well.
Nah, it mainly just played as a defensive rule. Stopped Delore from really making any progress.
I do have to tip my hat though to the usage of the command Shermans. I mean, the command Shermans, in my mind, really are undergunned in the first place. I mean,
Yeah,
they're not supposed to be great, but
they got the
even then,
veterancy.
yeah, we'll add the veterancy in first place. But as even then, taking out several squads of infantry, taking out the Panzer III, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good, really. Just good work of those M4A1 Shermans.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, just they really got most of the kills there. And losses for... Well, he didn't really lose too much. Well, he lost a few Jumbo or Shermans here and there, but looking at Delore and Daedalus, they didn't really get many like long kill lists
No,
against
no, they're
P-Bat.
basically trading out one for ones, aren't they?
Yep, in terms of unit counts. And yeah, towards the end, the Germans lose a lot of units compared to the Allies, I'd have to say.
Actually, look at the history real quick. So look at the first, call it 4 minutes, 4.5, 5 minutes.
Yep.
That's a ton of red.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, that's a lot of red. I mean, losing two of your four Panzergrenadier squads in like 3 minutes. That's not good. Yeah, it's not good at all for Inbound. That's half your infantry gone.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, good match, and like you said, good play from P-Bat and Panja.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, we'll see some more from these guys soon. Hopefully, actually, guys, for you, those of you out there who are considering adding in your own replays, we are equal opportunity casters. But if you have a fourth armored one, we
Please
might
don't.
drop it to the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, just if you have replays, please just send them in. We always love seeing replays.
Exactly.
Preferably
Exactly.
1v1s or 2v2s.
Even more so.
Yeah.
But all right, folks, that's gonna do it for us today. So I'm Con Ulrich.
And I'm Rangru. Take it easy.
Check you soon.